Hi friends, welcome to Relax and Read with Mrs.B. It's Mrs.B and it's so nice to meet you. I hope your 2022 is off to a wonderful start, boys and girls, and I hope you have been developing really good habits, including reading at least 20 minutes a day to help build your vocabulary, to help with your speech, and to help with your writing so you can excel at all that you do. So, as you can see, we're going to be speaking about parts of speech. And there are 8 primary or basic parts of speech. And a part of speech is something that you naturally do when you speak or when you construct a sentence. And a part of speech is just the way a word is used in a particular sentence. And so, like I mentioned, there are 8 of those, but today we're just going to look at 2 of them. The first one is a noun, and a noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. So if you're telling a story, you're going to need to talk about something, whatever subject that is your noun. And a pronoun just replaces a noun. So here I have a sentence. Bella is intelligent. Bella is the name of a girl, and the noun here would be Bella. And so if I want to write something else about Bella or say something else about Bella, instead of saying Bella is intelligent, Bella loves to run, Bella loves to go to the park, instead of saying her name repeatedly, I could just use she is intelligent instead of repeating her name. Okay, so that's what a pronoun is. And so in today's text, we are going to be looking specifically at nouns, and we'll see a few pronouns in there. And then in our next video, we're going to do a part of speech that has to do with actions. It is an action word, but we're going to talk about that on another one, okay? So today we are going to be looking at nouns. So this book is called If You Were a Noun by Michael Dahl, illustrated by Sarah Gray. If you were a noun, if you were a noun, you would be a star, a cloud, an astronaut, or the moon. Let's blast off into the world of nouns. I am so excited. Ooh, I wonder what nouns we will learn in this text. If you were a noun, you would be easy to spot. You would be a person, a place, or a thing. A thing could be an animal, a thing could be an idea, a thing could be an event, an object. You could be an astronaut preparing to fly into space in a spaceship. So space would be a noun and spaceship would be a noun. If you were a noun, you could be proper. A proper noun is a specific person, place, or thing. The first letter of a proper noun is always capitalized. A rocket flies out of Cape Canaveral in Florida. So Florida is capitalized and so is Cape Canaveral. Names are proper nouns, so they're always capitalized. The first astronaut to walk on the moon was Neil Armstrong. So Neil's first and his last name Armstrong, they're both capitalized because it is his name. If you were a noun, you could be a single thing. A noun that is one thing is a singular noun. So I would be a singular noun because I'm just one person. You could be one alien with one eye and one tentacle. But nouns are not just singular, you know. If you were a noun, you could be more than one thing. A noun that is more than one thing is a plural noun. So there's a singular noun, which is one, and a plural noun, which is more than one. Some nouns change from singular to plural by adding an S to the end. You could be many aliens with many eyes and many tentacles. If you were a noun, you might change your shape. Some singular nouns have to change their shape when they become plural nouns. Galaxy becomes galaxies. The Y is changed to I, and then you add an ES. Mouse becomes mice. Woman becomes woman. The English language, it doesn't always follow the rules, and so sometimes plural nouns don't follow the typical rule of adding an S to make it plural. And that's okay, you'll learn along the way. If you were a noun, you might look the same whether you were a singular or a plural noun. See what I mean? Fish has its own set of rules. 1 fish, 2 fish, 7 fish. How many fish do you see? So fish is one of those nouns that whether it's singular or plural, it's going to remain fish. It's very tempting to say fishes, but it's actually just fish. If you were a noun, you might have more than one way to describe yourself. Some things have more than one plural noun to describe them. Clouds of space, gas, and dust are nebulas or nebulae. Small cool stars are red dwarfs or red dwarves. See, the English language. It's a bit complicated, but if you stick to just the simple rules, it'll be okay. If you were a noun, you could be a group or a collection of things. You would be a collective noun. You could be a crew of astronauts, a constellation of stars, a swarm of meteors, or a colony of space pioneers. You could also be a school of fish. You could grow, expand, and never stop. You could become an infinity of universes if you were a noun. Noun. Thank you so much, boys and girls, for tuning in. I hope you learned about nouns and the different types of nouns and singular nouns and plural nouns. But this is the big takeaway. A noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. So in a part of speech, a noun just names a person, place, or thing. That's all you have to remember. We keep it simple here on Relax and Read with Mrs. B. So thank you so much, boys and girls, for tuning in, and I will see you next time for our next part of speech, which has to do with action. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you soon.